the high and low transmission for any of the tractors. Anyway, right now what I wanted to show you was how to take this carburetor off, clean it, and put it back on. There's no gaskets on it, surprisingly, so you don't have to worry about buying a carburetor kit or anything. When it starts to act up, just take the carburetor off, take all the parts apart, clean it, put it back together, you're good to go. Yeah, come over here, sweetie. Show you what we've taken off so far. This is the overflow stem. This is the fuel line in. This is a gas carburetor, obviously. And this is actually a brass screen that lets the fuel through. Anyway, fuel goes here, overflow here. I'm taking those off so I can access the nuts here. There's also a control valve or lever on the back, the throttle. And once I get that off, I'll get back to you. Okay, here we are. I have the carburetor off. I've taken it apart. There's 4 bolts that hold it together. You can use a screwdriver to take the bolts out. So yeah, that would be the top of the carburetor comes off. There's your float right there. Bowl is fairly clean. And right in here is the valve that stops the flow of gas into the bowl. And we have free play there, so we're good there. What I did is I took a piece of wire, a single strand of wire. I removed this, I believe that's a jet, and I poked it through the hole, make sure it was clear. Blew through there, we have air going through, so it's good to go. That's basically all there is to it. Put it back together and you're good to go. Normally I have problems with dirt getting clogged up in here, and it's from the gas tank or just from sitting from a long time. I'll leave the hose out of the gas can, and bugs and whatnot will crawl into it, and gotta clean those out. All right, real simple. Thanks.
Yes.
There's the cannon. I got it a little idle. 1958 David Brown 900. This Gannon on the back can flip around to where the blade will push. It also has a place for claws where you can rip the ground. Right back up in here, honey, can you get this over here? It's got a power takeoff unit. I believe when I first got it, I pulled it out, it spun around. I left it. Not quite sure what this is, but it's a lever for something. I think it has to do with the raising and lowering of it. I have this hydraulic ram hooked up to it. There's a control rod up there, I believe, that operates the lowering of the Gannon. Like I said, I use the hydraulic ram. Some of the issues about this tractor is the steering isn't really tight. And what we've got here is kind of like a makeshift steering linkage. I'm sure it can be improved to give you a tighter turn radius. This is a mounting bracket for the hydraulic ram right here. It's just bolted together. I would recommend switching that out or doing something with that there. I've had this tractor for 12 years and I've always just left it like that. I have a short video of the carburetor. It's real simple to rebuild, to clean. There's no gaskets or anything. Pair of pliers, a screwdriver, take it apart, clean it out, put it back together, no problem. Let's see here, there's no overheating problems. It's never overheated on me. I've never lost water on it or anything. Never had to add water to it or anything, to be honest with you. At one time we had the front, you come around here, sweetheart, I'm gonna put this out here. This is the front hydraulic pump here, right here. And I had to replace that. It works good. I'm able to pick up a 454 big block engine with it, a marine engine with it. I part out boats and that. Not anymore, that's why I got rid of it. She smokes a little bit. It takes a while for it to start smoking. And right over here, we have the distributor. It's a gasoline engine. I believe I have another set of points for it. Okay. That's good.